What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to the Point of View crew. Shout out to the joiners. Nothing but the utmost. Dude, trip on this, man. Something happened yesterday, and I'm so glad it did because I'm going to be able to lay out a scenario, and I'm going to show you exactly how rumors get started. This is how it happens. So, I don't know if you guys saw me in my car video. I went through the drive-thru without the driver's side door opening, kind of jumping back. Haha, made a big joke out of it. Some shit went down though, man. When I left, I ended up with 3 milks. I only ordered 1. However, several people said, nah, dude, you ordered 2 milks. And I'm going to be able to address this and tell you, no, I didn't order 2 milks. That you're basing your opinion on half the story. And I'm going to be able to bring it out. No one can feel like I'm picking on them because probably 10 different people came at me so quick to say, you ordered 2 milks. Look it. I go through McDonald's drive-thru. I order quarter pounder with cheese meal. What do you want to drink? They say. I say a milk. I don't want a soda. Shoot me a milk for my beverage of choice for my quarter pounder with cheese meal. And I'll take another milk. I'll order 1 for a total of 2. So when I go through and I pay, I just see 1. I mean, I'm asking, hey, I don't remember how. But it was a little bit of a conversation when I paid. I was like, milks. Add, make sure I get 2, whatever, total 2, blah, blah, blah. Go watch it. I can't remember how it went. But when I go through and get my food, 3 milks. And I say, what the hell? I ain't ordered 1. Because I did only order 1. 1 came with the quarter pounder meal. I ordered an extra 1 for a total of 2. Everyone's like, no, dude, you ordered 2. Because when I got out to pay, I did say 2 milks, right? But 1's coming with my meal. So that's how rumors start, man. You start basing your opinion and figuring out how it went down and creating a scenario in your head, basically calling me a liar. I said I ordered 1 milk. A lot of people want to correct me, but they were being joking, like, haha, Splinter, you knucklehead. They weren't being like calling me a liar. No, I took it too far. But it can, hey, it can end up that way. They were like, man, Splinter, dude, you ordered 2, not 1. So that's how rumors get started, man. You always gotta have the full, that's why paperwork's so important. That's why I can't just hear one side. That's why a lot of people even said when I made my video from the motel, and I was venting, like my cousin this, my cousin that, they're like, yeah, what's her side of the story though? Which is true, I feel that. Be that as it may, man. I got jumped over a bad call, dude. And we're going to get to this video. I'm going to talk about some Nortenos putting in work in Bakersfield. Or did they? Trip on this. I got jumped over a bad call. I'm on the streets. I got this old lady. She has a crazy family. She lives with her grandma. We're at her grandma's pad. And we're going to leave, go get a motel. I want to take my TV and DVD player with me. Excuse me, pardon me. And some other things. So I got the TV, DVD player in the front yard. I set it down because I have to go back in the house and grab something else. I come out, it's gone. That fast. Like, what the hell? What happened was my old lady's aunt had pulled up in the yellow truck, her and her old man. His name's Steve. And they were going to go inside the house and say what's up, but they saw the TV and the DVD player sitting in the front yard, so they grabbed it, threw it in their truck, and split. So I'm that fast, dude, and I'm like, what happened? And they told me, man, Steve and her aunt pulled up and grabbed it. I was like, what? I chased them down. I can see them a little bit ahead of me. It's a dusk now. I can see their brake lights. They're trying to outrun me. I'm on that ass. You're not going to get over on me like that, dude. I'm going to show of force. So, they end up going to my hills. I got a field, and they run out of gas. Snarf, snarf. Sorry about your luck. I jump out with a bat. I didn't want to make myself vulnerable by grabbing the TV, because, I'm saying he's a thief. I'm not saying he's a punk. Well, I didn't think he was a punk, as it turns out he is. I don't care about the TV. I'm not trying to recover the TV, but he can't have it either. So I took my bat and I broke the TV. I broke out some headlights and I'm just on it. Now the aunt is pregnant and she came out of the truck and was like, what's up, motherfucker, trying to fight me? And of course I'm not going to engage with her. My lady's like, hey, they're like fighting, not physically, but actually yelling. Dude wouldn't even get out of the truck. Wouldn't even get out of the truck, bro. This pregnant old lady did them. I left him there out of gas with some broken tail lights, whatever, fucking a broken TV in the back. Rub that in your chest. We dip out. I don't think nothing of it. I think nothing of it. Never didn't see him again. I think I went to jail, got out, went to jail again. How things got crazy though, is I stabbed one of the homeboys, and he's very well liked. I didn't stab some lame. I stabbed this dude, had a lot of status. He slings a bag. He's been in and out of the pen. He's a big ass buff dude. He's got a lot of love coming. His brother, and he's half white and half Mexican. He runs wood. His brother, also half white and half Mexican, runs Southsider. They got a lot of love, got a respect from the neighborhood. We got into it, and I poked him. A lot of the homeboys mad at me for that. A lot of homeboys mad at me. Like, you should have just gave him a head up fade. You know, you didn't have to stab me shit. So that's some homeboys mad. Whatever. I go to the pen, get out, go back in the pen, kicking heroin hardcore. Playing Pinochle. My homeboy says, damn dog, tell me the story on how you stabbed dude. One of the dudes sitting at the table was like, oh, that's you? Splinter, you're the one that stabbed him? I go, yeah. He threw his cards down and walked away. Which is disrespect. He was going to walk away. I knew he felt some type of way. He's obviously one of the dudes mad that I poked him. So I got him, follow him. I'm like, and I'm kicking heroin like a mofo. This dude's been down for like 6 months, 8 months. He was fighting a case. He's a porter. He works out every day. He's solid as a rock. I'm like, I'm kicking. I'm not feeling good at all. Yet nevertheless push up. What, you got a problem? He's like, yeah, that was my homeboy. He goes, you know, we're not going to kick back or talk. I don't know how far I'm going to take it. Give me space. I go, whatever. You know where my bed's at, my rack's at, if you want to handle this. And so the homeboys are trying to squash it. Finally comes up to me and he says, I know he wouldn't bust a grape if you stabbed me. And you saw him somewhere. He wouldn't do nothing. So I'm not going to do nothing, but I don't want to be your friend to hang out with you. I wouldn't want it to get back to him that you and I are kicking it. I said, okay, I understand that. But he didn't like me. Not one bit. And since he was there first, and he was there longer, and he was a good homeboy too, there became like, you know, sides. People pick sides. A couple people hung out with me and liked me. Some people hung out with him and liked him. Of course, he had more people that liked him. I don't give a fuck. So, guess who's next door, though? That dude, Steve. And whenever you get to a spot, they're always like, hey, well, homeboy's over there. Well, homeboy showed up last night. Oh, whoop, whoop, and whoop. You know exactly what homeboys are in every single building. Even if you're on H to C yard, you know what homeboys are on D yard. You know where all the homeboys are at. Period. He found out I drove up. Steve found out Splinter's there. He's nervous. Is Splinter going to say he punked me? I ran from him till I ran out of gas and he broke my headlights and I didn't even get out. And all they did, what's he going to say about me? I wouldn't have said nothing. Honestly, not have said nothing. But he's smutting me up, what's it's called. He told everybody that, remember, I had that old lady lives with her grandma and her aunt. That's her mom. He told everybody that I beat up the old lady, beat up the grandma. That's the word he sent over there. No paperwork. They asked to see my paperwork, which was I did a parole violation. You get a parole packet. It shows your controlling case and every single violation you have. So it shows everything. Never been busted for like an elderly abuse. Did beat up the butt grandma. You know what's crazy about that? Is this family is so gangster. Dude, everybody in that family has been in the pen, is a gang member, has poked people, has done 10 years. Everyone in that family is solid. Well known. Very well known. Had I done something to the grandma, the mom, the patriarch of the family, I'd be pushing up daisies somewhere. Like they said when the dust settled, it disrespected them by saying I did that. Because it kind of put off on them like they wouldn't handle it if I had. Like you think Splinter would still be walking the earth if he did that to mom, grandma? Never happened. He smutted me up. The only reason they went for it though, the homeboys in my building when he shot that kite. No, he didn't shoot a kite when they pushed carts to go to chow. That dude who said, oh, you're the one who poked him? I was like, yeah. He's like, that's my dog. He goes and pushes chow with the dude Steve. Steve's like, can I do Splinter over there? He did whoop whoop. So he comes over and wants to make ish out of it. There's two dudes from P9 there, Snaps and Pocket. They kind of got the building. They're like, no, they're trying. It's funny because, dude, when Bakersfield rides, everybody hides. I mean, I just hate to put it like that. You can say something about your town. But the Bakersfield homeboys are kicking up so much dust, even the P9 dudes couldn't even get in their politic. They wanted to find out what's going on. The P9 dude's like, look, his paperwork's good. You guys can't make ish out of it. They're like, leave us alone. So Bakersfield just off the hook, bro. Off the hook. I end up biting, getting jumped, have my nose broke, all over just a fucking rumor. Some dude fucking lied, dude, and they ran with it. They didn't have the paperwork. They didn't care about paperwork because they're mad at me because I stabbed dude. I poked dude. They already wanted to make an issue out of something. Dude smutting me up. They ran with it. I fight this dude. He wins, breaks my nose. Then I fight his homie. I'm beating his ass, and they both jump me. Then another dude jumps me. Cops see it. They send me to H5. I get over there. I say, I want all Bakersfield to the back. I expected like 4 or 5 dudes, 6 dudes come checking. I'm like 25 dudes. Like, oh, this is where you guys are all at. Huh? I've got Bakersfield deep over here. I told them, hey, this is exactly what happened. Here's the people involved. You could write the streets. Here's the address. Never happened. Like, oh, fuck that shit. They sent some kites over there to tell those dudes to come over because it was an H3, which actually had a SAP building. You can quit SAP. You could finagle them to H5. They tried to call them over there. They said what they did was out of line. The point being, I got jumped over a fucking bad call, dude. It sucks ass. Later on, when I went to county jail, a dude named David, he's one that helped shoot word over, and a dude named Tigger. They're next door. Both of them apologized to me. Like, hey, Splinter, like, and I knew Tigger and shit. Like, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, what, dog? Like, he's like, yeah, man, my bad. No. I do say he's a fucking lame, he's a punk and shit. So, be that as it may, man. We're gonna get into the Norteño thing. Bakersfield is the last southern city. Kern County. After Kern County, Kings County, Tulare County, Fresno County, it's all northern. Bakersfield, southern. Even some of the towns in SoCal, Bakersfield, Kern County, Start getting north. You got all these outlying little farm towns. Or just, I don't want to call them little farm towns, but the little towns, a lot of farms. Kern County, Bakersfield, you got Wasco, Shafter, McFarland, Delano. Delano's a little town in Kern County. It's got Northerners in it. I went with my homeboy, a Southsider, to Delano one time to do some shit. I'm in there paying for gas. He's pumping. I come out. He had 2 pokes in his leg, one in his side, like that fast. You know, he was all Dallas Cowboyed up, whatever. They pulled out. Boop. That happened. So when they go to jail to do the Nortenos, they go to FPOD. There's going to be a Nortenos going to jail in Kern County because how close we are to the Northern Line. Dude's going to be traveling, people coming around, plus got some in Delano. FPODs, he's pretty full of Northerners. So in December, I can't remember what year, damn it. I read this in an article, I had all the facts. What I didn't do was get the year. So, you're in FPOD in December. There's a dude named Carlos, and he gets out, and he goes to Bakersfield. And he calls the county jail FPOD and talks to some Nortenos in January. It's probably a couple weeks later. I'm going to say it's probably just a couple years ago. It wasn't that long ago. So Carlos, who was in FPOD with the Nortenos in December, gets out in the streets and talking to him in January. Does tell him, put in some work. It's hella dry. The reason why I even got into the story is because people, since I had this channel, say, Splinter, are there Northerners in Bakersfield? I say, no. There might be 1 or 2 stragglers. There might be a dude who moved here from Sacramento or something. You know, maybe some dudes from Delano, maybe this and that. But like a street, a neighborhood, like here we are. This is our block, Nortenos. No, there's not. Period. Could be some stragglers, and that's what I say. And someone said, no, check out this article about these dudes from Northside Bakers putting in work. So I went and checked out the article. We're going to break it down. That's why I said Carlos is in jail. January, gets out in December, gets out in January, calls him. Put in work, they say. 6 hours later, Carlos picks up his buddy George. They're going to go put in work for the Nortenos now. They're in Bakersfield. Where do they go? They go to Cottonwood. I'm going down the street. Cottonwood and Cannon Avenue. That's where they go. Black part of town. Period. They got Okie Bakers right there, but Cottonwood, it's a black part of town. And that's where they go. These Northerners, when they're not put in work. I mean, who they put in work against? Gotta be the Southsiders, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like a guess. Like, hello, are they gonna put in work against the blacks or the Woods or something? I think the Southerners. When North England says go out there and put in work, and you're in Bakersfield full of Southerners, go get the Southerners. So I'm guessing. But no, he goes to Cottonwood and. The fuck's that street called again? Cannon Avenue. There's a dude riding his bike, and they ask him, "What say you claim?" Dude says, "I don't claim." Boom, boom, boom. Jump on him. Straight civilian, dude. Like Son of Sam. Like, is that a gang move or is that like a serial killer move? Dude said he wasn't banging. He wasn't a gang member. And he's like not even in the Southsider hood. Like I said, there's Okie Bakers by there, but shot him. 20 minutes later, they go over to East Plans and Meeks. Again, East Plans. Blackish neighborhood. You know, like Southsider gang around there. Dump on 2 dudes in a BMW. Kill one, injure the other. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they had Dallas on or Raiders. Maybe they were flying some kind of colors. I don't know, though. Just dumped on them. But, dude, why not go to... You're from Bakersfield. You want to put in work. Why not go to California and Union? Right up the street, bro. Why not go to Flower? Why not go to Mountain Vernon? Why not to go to Oildale to the projects? I mean, why East Plans and Cottonwood? Then this takes the cake, dude. 6 hours later, they go to Taylor Block. Taylor Block's a gang of apartments, like 50 apartments in between Bell Terrace, Stockdale Highway. They go to Taylor Block. See some white dude, Scott Tripp. Rest in peace. I don't know him, some wood, Scott Tripp, walking out of his apartment, minding his own business. Where you from, they say. And shoot him and kill him. A white dude on Taylor Block. For what? So this is, like I said, like more like a serial killer. Like you hit the streets and just got all these civilians. How's that putting in work? Like I don't really get it. So here's how I busted him, though. This is kind of crazy. I want to know this, though. Busted him the next day. So when he went into jail, were his homeboys pleased with him? Like, way to go, brother. That's right, homie. Took him out. Like, who'd you take out? Like, I don't know, man. I think he took out some civilians. But trip on this, did he get in trouble for this? Because I'm going to let you read the article. I don't know how to send links, but I'll help you locate the article. No problem. You can read it like I did. You know how he got caught? He got caught because a year prior to this, he'd called and reported a car stolen. And then that's the same number that they used that was talking to the jail. So they figured out that this dude was in jail in December, and it was a gang hit. So he got his phone. Yep, sure enough, talking to dudes in FPOD. And wait a minute, this is also the number that called us last year. Reported a car stolen. That's crazy if he was in there and they throw the newspaper in there. Imagine him being in there. Hey, I'm arrested, homies. 2 murders and 2, attempted. Got my red band, put in work, kicked up dust. Oh, here's the morning paper. Let's read it. Yeah, read what I did, homies. You can see what I read right here. We busted him because he reported a car stolen. What? I wonder if they just took off on him right then and there. Or I wonder if he's like, no, cops lied, trying to smut me up. Cops have said that to try to get me. Because that is not a good look. Reporting a car stolen, you cannot be in the gang life, kicking up dust, and then your car is stolen. 911. Yeah, I'd report my car stolen, please. No way, dude. I would never report a car stolen, man. Never have, never would. And even if my car got stolen tomorrow, I'd probably be like, fuck, the driver's side door didn't open anyway. I wouldn't call the cops, dude. So, be that as it may. I don't know, man. I know white boys. If you killed one person, we get in trouble. I tell a story about those 3 woods from Bakersfield, got all drunk. This dude came rolling into C-Pod. They're like, get him! He told him my dad. Put a fake rat jacket on this dude, trying to say he's told something he didn't. Punched him. Dude fell down. They started stomping him out. Killed him. I'm going to say that story in the aftermath, a lot of it when I do my next video, Wasco D-Yard. Talk about D-Yard and D6. We're going to talk about that. This has got straight in trouble, man. Big time. They're not glorified. You guys handled that, man. You guys got him. No. No attaboys for that type of shit. And I just don't know why those dudes, man, when dudes said put in work and they hit the streets, why they didn't go to the neighborhoods? Why didn't they could have went and got smoked, man, like, without going to East Plants and Cottonwood and Taylor Block. And you can get a dude riding a bicycle. I don't know. I don't really get it, man. You know what else? Something I don't get? My first term, man. My first term. And I got no. My first term. Oh, I feel like shit, too, because I got my booster shot today. Yesterday I got my booster shot. Put that on our wall. And, dude, I woke up so lack of energy. My skin playing, like, temperature, weird, like, hot, cold flashes. Like, man. And a lot of people, like, I didn't even... Last time I got my shot, I put on Instagram, like, hey, I got my COVID shot. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm a rebellious person, but they say there's, like, a deadly disease killing people, and here's the antidote or whatever, keep you free from sickness. I'm not going to be like, no, conspiracy, look, I'll roll the dice, dog, and give it to me. I'll see what happens. I know 2 people sick with COVID right now. I don't want to join them. Shout out to you guys, man. So, bro, I got in, and last time I said on Instagram, though, that I got the fuck COVID thing, a lot of people talk shit. I was going to take the story somewhere right now. Motherfucker. What in the hell was I going to say? I don't like doing this when there's like a little slowdown in the pace. That's when people have to tend to check out. I need you sticking around. There's a when you have a YouTube channel and you go to Creator Studio and you get all the, what the fuck are they called, like the, you know, how many views and how many percentage. It tells you like how good your thumbnail was, how quick people clicked when they seen it, and they have a view duration. And it shows you how long they watch these videos. I like people to watch the videos. But it seems about right now, starting to have a little lag in performance because I can't remember the damn other story I was going to tell. So that's where people check out. Here's a bad call. They say I did. And we'll end it with this. I'm in Kirk County Jail. This dude comes in at night. First thing we ask people when they come in, and I'm kicking heroin too. I'm on the farm. First thing we ask people when they come to the farm at the 30-man barracks, what do you got? What'd you bring? What's in the trunk? So one dude goes, like, I got tobacco. I got a pouch of tobacco. Great, dude. Break it out, smoke a cigarette. He's like, well, not exactly. What do you mean? He's like, well, I gave it to someone to bring in for me. Like, okay? Okay, what do you mean? You gave it to someone to bring in for you? He's like, yeah, well, I had it. And when you come into the farm, they make you post up and watch like a video, like about the farm and shit. The cops make you, you know, it takes like 2 hours out in the cold or out in the hot. It sucks waiting that 2 hours to get in your bed, but you have to go through all this bullshit. I guess in that process, he told some people, loose lips sink ships, told himself, I got a club. Should have waited till he got to the pad and broke it out. And some people are like, oh, they're already on him. They're trying to manipulate him, trying to get him. It's like an older 40-year-old white dude. He's like, I got some tobacco. He probably said, when we get to where we're going, if we get to the same spot, I'll give you some, bro. Not good enough for them. Some Southsider manipulated and worked him. I would love to have been a fly on the wall, heard exactly how it went down, but somehow that Southsider talked this dude into going over to the bathroom, shitting out his club and giving it to him. He didn't have to hoop it, he could just put in his stuff because he's going to walk around his building in a minute. I don't know what he told him. Here, let me take it for you. I don't know what he told him. I'll give you some tomorrow. Don't know. A dude came to our building and said, yeah, I got a clavo, but I gave it to Southsider. I mean, that's all bad, not a good look at all. It would have been a bad look if you gave it to another white boy, but still kind of like, what? How weak are you to give your shit to somebody else? But you gave it to another race, a Southsider? So now Southsiders over there smoking your tobacco and selling cigarettes to other woods. Making money off your tobacco and you're over here and you got nothing. Dude, played, bro. Like a straight byland dog. So, he said, yeah, I gave it to him. I said, do you happen to know what barracks he went in? He's like, oh, I think he's in over there. I go, in the morning when the yard opens, dude, you got to go over there and get your tobacco back from him. He goes, all right. The yard opened, he went over there. He came back like 5 minutes later, hanging his head low, like, nah, dog, it's gone. I go, what do you mean it's gone? Oh, it's gone, didn't have it. He said this and that. And it's not on me to go running over there to tell Southsider, where's the dude's tobacco at? I can't do that. He's got to stand on his own 2 feet and get his shit back from the dude he gave it to. I mean, I would love to be over there and go, like, what the fuck's going on here? But it's not the way it's played, dude. If you don't have your own back, I certainly can't have it. So he comes back like, I don't have him, got it. I told little homie Ghost, I go, Ghost, take him in the bathroom, beat his ass. They took him in the bathroom, 2-on-1. Why? For making us look weak. For letting another race manipulate you. Because now the part that makes me mad, they're over there selling cigarettes to the woods. And that's his tobacco. And other white boys are having to pay when they could be smoking for free and we could be selling them to the Southsiders. What? Got manipulated, made us look stupid. Dude was from Taft. You got Bakersfield, you got Oildale, Taft, as far as woods. Bakersfield Woods, Oildale Woods, Taft Woods. They got mad that I did their homeboy like that. They came over like, dude, you have no right jumping our homeboy. You know, I go, your homeboy made us look weak. Made us look stupid. You know, did he tell you exactly what he did? I'm surprised you're not beating his ass too. That's crazy. They try to flex on me a little bit. I think it was like a little show up for us. I didn't break it down. I was like, dude, I'll do it again, homeboy. And if you wouldn't beat his ass for that, then are you that weak too? I want to talk about this though. North Daniel neighborhood in Bakersfield. Where would it be? They say Northside Bakers. When you have Bakersfield, you have downtown Bakersfield. You can take Chester and you keep going north. You can hit the Garza Circle, hit like a lot of industrial stuff, Pioneer Village, like Food Max, and the Bakersfield Dodgers, not the LA Dodgers, but the AAA team, their field, a lot of stuff. Then over the bridge, Oildale. That's Northside Bakers. To me, it's Oildale. And you got a Southside game there, and the project's called Brown Pride Locos. So I don't know how it could be like Northside or Daniels. Like, where would this Northside be at? Oildale? And then I've heard say West Side too. Like, no, bro. There's no North Daniel neighborhood. I don't know why these dudes went and capped a bunch of civilians when they could have went to California and Union, Flower, Mountain Vernon. If they're from Bakersfield, they should know. I don't know, man. Shout out to the joiners. Shout out to the Point of View crew. Utmost, some respect. Lily says hi. What? What is this, you ass? Cap and gown. I never would have thought I would have something like this, man. And if I could do it, anyone can do it. Because I would have never imagined I'd see the day, bro. Never imagined I'd see the day. But here we are. Look, I got two of these, too. That's going to be two. I think I'm going to throw one over my shoulder. Like, whoop! Like they do when people get married, the flowers. Yeah. So I got that. They went and asked me how tall I am for my gown yesterday. I was like, 5'10" and an eighth. A 16th. Okay, 5'9" and 3/4. Okay, 5'9" and a half. They said the gowns are from 5'7" to 5'9", or from 5'10" to 6 foot. I said, grab me that 5'7" to 5'9". Rather be a little bit of high water than dragging on the ground. Feel me? Nothing but some respect. Cut string, let it fly. Peace.